Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I will present about the history of glass. First, let me introduce to you guys about the glass. Glass is a material that is produced from liquid sands. This means that depending on whether the glass transitions temperature is the melting or solidifying points, materials change from a hard and brittle state into a liquid state or vice versa. Glass is used in engineering for building and architectural purposes. In design glass, the Crystal Palace opened in 1850 in Hyde Park, England, was the first large-scale glass structure. The Great Exhibitions of 1891 was built to accommodate this 992,000 square foot structure. It was designed by Joseph Paxton, a gardener and greenhouse artist, and 300,000 pieces of glass were built. Modular parts were introduced into the architectures, a process that was revolutionary at the time, leading to the building being complete in record time. Walls and ceilings were made from iron frames set to the stage for the largest glass planes included. After the Great Exhibitions, the Crystal Palace was moved to Sydenham Hill, where it stood until a fire demolished it in 1936. Let's go to the next slide.
Type of glass. Firstly, float glass. Float glass was from sodium silicate and calcium silicate, and it's called as soda-lime glass. This float glass is clear and flat because of length. The thickness is from 2 mm to 20 mm and the weight range is from 6 to 36 kg per meter square. Laminate glass. Laminate glass is produced by combination 2 or more shades of float glass with 1 or more interlayers. The interlayers are worked to support and hold the glass to create a strong uniform layer even broken. Toughened glass. Toughened glass has undergone process of controlled treatment to increase the strength, and this glass 4 times stronger than normal glass. Frosted glass. Frosted glass is made from a process roughened and obscures the surface of glass. This glass produced by the sandblasting or acid etching of clear glass. Insulated glass unit consists of 2 or more glass. As example, a window with insulting glass is commonly known as double glazing or a double pane window.
Hi, my name is Ernie, and I will continue the presentation about the manufacturing glass process. So here we have 6 process, which is first process is melting and refining. Clear glass has to be collected from the right raw materials. The components are combined and the lowering is heated to 1500 degrees Celsius and the entire load is moved into a furnace. Certain metal oxides are often added into the mixture to add color. The raw materials used in the productive glass melting oven would be heated from 1500 to 1700 degrees Celsius in a sequence of configurations. So next process is float bath. In the float bath, which consists of a mirror-like surface made of molten tin. The molten tin material from the furnace flows. At 1500 degrees Celsius, this substance enters the bath and exits the bath about 650 degrees Celsius. And the next process is coating for reflective glass. As a reflective surface of glass is made, which helps to maintain the interior, then coating techniques are used to add a hard coat or a soft coat to the cool ribbon surface at high temperature. In general, glass containers are sprayed on 2 surfaces, one at the hot end before rinsing and the other at the cool end only after rinsing. And the next step is annealing. Annealing process is performed in order to eliminate the internal stresses built up in glass. This method makes it possible for the glass ribbon to move through a coating that removes any stress on the surface of the glass and cools it gradually to give it its final hardened form. And the next process is inspecting. This is critical when it comes to quality control of the final type of glass. 100% glass containers are tested. Each container is automatically examined or also checked for a number of defects by individuals. And the last process is cutting to order. Finally, to trim and cut the glass ribbons into square forms, diamond steels are used, and diamond wheels cut off jungle stress edge and cut the ribbon to the computer determined scale.
So now, let's proceed to the usability of glass. Glass has many influences in our daily lives. It is another one that is most adaptable and the earliest material in building industry, and its role has evolved over the years. It has been made into practical and decorative materials and objects since the ancient days. First and foremost, the application of glass can be seen in landscaping material. The glass used is sustainable and eco-friendly since it is fully recycled. Glass mulches are a unique and low-maintenance way to work traditionally or gravel mulches. It also lasts a lifetime since it cannot be burned, melt, or discolor. Next is glass for green buildings. Reflective glass have reflective coating that filters heat and let optimum light into the building. It reduces the heat gain inside of the building, thus reduces the electricity and the cooling cost. Next is glass can also be as a structural element. The example of the elements are shower enclosures, frameless windows, although not all of the frameless windows are structural, and glass facades and canopies. Structural glass facades can be easily categorized by the types that support them, which are strong back, truss system, cable truss, grease shells, cable net, and glass fins. Little do you know that we also use glass in pavement? Glassphalt is a variety of asphalt that uses crushed glass. It has been used as an option to conventional bituminous asphalt pavement. Glassphalt must be properly mixed and placed if it is to achieve roadway pavement standards. There is about 10 to 20% of glass by weight in glassphalt. So last but not least, glass as sculptures. Glass has varied textures, finishes, and colors. Glass sculptures, also called as studio glass, is another modern use of this medium, which can be shaped into a sculpture or decorative element. Marble is one of the most enduring of sculptural materials and be polished to a high sheen, but glass can have a translucency and depth that cannot be achieved with marbles.
Hello, I'm Iskandar bin Razmi. So today I would like to present about advantage and disadvantage. For advantage, first, glass does not rust, so chemical and environmental effects do not gradually damage it. Glass has a smooth glossy surface and easily to clean because it is dustproof. Glass allows to natural light to reach the house even though doors or windows are closed, so it saves energy and also decrease electric bills, brightens up the space, and most importantly brings out the nature of the homeland, improving the occupant's mood. So next is the advantage of glass. The glass is very rigid and brittle materials, so when it is subjected to stress, it breaks without significant, which is strain. Broken glass pieces can be sharp and there is very high risk of injury. So the last one, the glass is less impact resistant, so the glass cannot withstand a suddenly applied load, such as earthquake. Thank you. Next, for the conclusion, glass has gained a specific reputation as an important construction material over a span of time. In addition To being a construction material, it is often used in a building in multiple ways to increase the overall consistency. Examples of furniture, electrical equipment, and decorative subjects. Different technical advances have made it a favorite option for architects and planners to support sustainability. Thank you, that's all from us. Have a good day.